She said, "I like almost anything from a distance." She said, Never Mind the Press, 1987. Memory was taken from her when her head hit the floor, so she has no past. Now she has the power to see one step ahead. She is a wizard, an enchantress. She can hold her viewers gasping at a dazzling sight in one hand while producing the object desired in the other. She can create what was not there before. The people of the village have no patience for too much of this dazzlement. They are concerned only with what they can pick up and put in a cart, and they cannot pick up this kind of thinking. So the enchantress is turned out. She had arrived as if she had been blown there by the wind and got caught by the wires. And now she is turned out of her warm bed at the inn, like so many old sheets, so many wrinkles, smoothed out of town. Another wanderer. Another wanderer is the dancer who leaves another village on his own power and his own desire. He has been accepted this far only because he was born there. Some think he is ill, and most will not come near him for fear of catching the itching feet. So he is left alone. He only sees people at a distance, and so he learns to enjoy watching their shapes and colors. It is true, though, he does not feel well. One day he decides that he will never be part of the smooth machinery of the village. So he walks away. Away he goes, away from the well-oiled villages and the people in them, into open ranges and hill-filled landscapes. He sees no other life. So he dances. And when he stops, the sun is low in the sky, backing out toward the horizon. He uncorks his bottle and gulps down some water. He picks up his pack and begins to walk. And he trips over what appears to be a rock. But it is the enchantress asleep, buried in the tall grasses. She opens her eyes and looks at him calmly. She sits up. He looks, transfixed. What she sees then is that he hasn't much time. His lips show a paleness as if he is fading from the sun. But his eyes are alive, darting over her, two frantic hummingbirds. She sends a butterfly to his shoulder while she thinks, and then she lets it disappear. "Look," she says, pointing straight out. A cow appears in the field. He goes slowly to it, unsure of what it is, then more quickly as he recognizes it. Then he stops still as he sees it for what it is. "It has no heart," says the dancer. "Where is its heart?" he asks, perplexed. "How close did you go?" asks the wizard. "How could it have a heart?" he says. Suddenly, "I saw what I saw, and I know it could not." He folds his arms across his chest. The enchantress sighs the sigh of a dress falling in a heap. Then she points again. The dancer spies a bird on a post, and he jumps into a dance for the bird. Panting, he runs toward the bird with outstretched arms. It is still. He turns back to the wizard, but changes his mind and rushes toward the bird again. It does not move, for it is only a coat. The man cries out in anguish as if he would never hope to understand the things he would see. But then, quietly, he pulls the coat from the post. Something small and heavy hits his arm. He reaches into a pocket and finds a warm chick that pecks his hand. He looks up toward the enchantress, but she is gone. Never mind that this book was made possible by a grant from her fellow visionaries at Amsterdam Art, or that the typefaces are Universe and Lydian, printed via letterpress on archival poster paper. Never mind the linocuts or dingbats flying around. Book 22 to you too, Never Mind the Press. Edition 51 of 52.